What's up, guys? This is the Board Game Roamer, and I am back with the City of Kings. We're continuing our playthrough of the scenario Memory Stone. Remember, our objective is to bring back 30 stone. We're not not doing too hot on bringing back stone yet, but we're getting there. So what has happened? If you remember, excuse me, if you remember from the last episode. We ended up with Thrallir had found a creature, and so we ended the turn, and we're going to start this turn, and we're going to see what we can do to deal with this creature. And of course, the good thing is right now we're level 4. We're fixing to hit. We've got 7 experience points. If we can, when we kill this, we'll hit level 3, which will give us a skill token. And if you remember, Brutius has the skill to remove attention tokens from locations. So this will be extremely helpful, especially up here in this corner where we have 3 attention tokens, and we can get rid of some of that and hopefully start making some headway. But before we do this, we must deal with this creature. So let's deal with this creature. Now, this creature has 8 hit points. It does have a heal 1, so that is going to be a bit problematic. And it's got Firebolt, which is really going to be problematic. But we shall do our best. So, we're going to, here's what we're going to do, actually. We're going to attack twice with Brutius. And I'll show you when I'm going to do this. So that's going to be a total of 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Then, we're going to use a move action, and we're actually going to move Brutius. Let's move him to the shop. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because he is going to be the priority target for the creature, and the creature is going to cast Curse and Firebolt. And when that happens, that Firebolt's going to do damage, and we don't want it to do damage to Thrallir if we can help it, because he only has a heal of 1. He does have an attack of 2, but he only has a heal of 1. So hopefully it can basically use Brutius to tank that damage. So that's all I'm going to do with him there. Then I'm going to use a move on his worker to go ahead and move his worker to the Cogshead Works. And that will be his turn. Okay, so now for the not so fun stuff. We go to Thrallir. Does Thrallir have a creature? Yes, it does. So the creature activates. So the first thing that happens is its normal impairments. It has no impairments, no fire, no poison. It heals for 1. So it goes to 5. Then it does a basic attack. Its basic attack, which is 1. And it's going to do it to the priority target, which again is Brutius because it has a range of 2. So it's going to do 1 damage to Brutius. Then it's going to do its attack all, which is going to do 1 point of damage. That will do 1 point of damage to Thrallir and Brutius. Then, then, for the fun part, it's going to start using its abilities. So its first special ability is Curse. So what is Curse going to do? It's going to place a Curse token on its priority target, which is going to be Brutius. So Brutus now has a curse token. Next, it's going to use Fire Bolt. Now this is good because Fire Bolt no, this is not good. Well, this is good. It's going to use Firebolt, which is going to go into Brutius's space. Now, when that happens, let's talk a little bit about Curse and Firebolt. So, what does Curse actually do? All healings reduced by 50%, and Weak Fire does fire damage. So, but it's only one, fortunately. Now, the rule book says, and this is something that I'm not 100% sure of. The rule book says, when a hero or creature goes onto or through a tile with a fire token on it, they instantly suffer damage. So, to me, that would almost seem like we wouldn't have Brutus taking damage immediately. Now, I know any creature hero that starts their turn on one takes the damage. So I'm going to assume that he doesn't take the damage yet. The way that I read that. Unfortunately, his healing is halved, so that's going to be a little bit of a problem, but it is what it is. Okay, so we're going to attack the creature, dropping it down by 2. And then I think we're actually going to have to heal. We need to heal Brutus. Yep. And heal Brutus. That's only going to heal him for 1 because of the 50%, but it's rounded up, so it does a minimum of 1. Next. What I want to do next. I guess I could move. So Brutus should kill it next turn, so I think I'm going to move Thrall rear to here. Then I think then I think I'm going to move the worker over here. And I'm going to do that because I don't want to get any more tension tokens over there on the granite halls. I can at least gather, and maybe I'll get some stone from there next until Brutus can get up there and get rid of some of those attention tokens. Cool. I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so that's the end of Thrallier's turn. We're done with his turn. We resolved the story. We do not have 30 in the City of Kings. We are going to move the time tracker. The time tracker is now going to move to afternoon. And we've really got to get on. We've really got to get on this, getting stuff. I'm spending too much time fighting creatures. Yeah. Yep, that's the player turns now. So we start with Brutus, and everybody gets their points back, points back. All right, and Brutus will start, and of course on his turn, First thing that happens, he is going to resolve any impairments. He is on weak fire, which means he will take 1 and go down to 3 current. He has no creatures to activate, so now he'll take his actions. So he is going to attack once. That takes the creature down to 1. Attack again. That takes the creature down to 0, which means we have killed the creature, which is great. So that goes away. And we get 2 experience, which takes us to 9, but as I said, it does give us 1 skill token. So we're going to use one of these skill tokens to do an interact, to get the ignore, remove 1 attention token from one tile in range. We're going to go ahead and take that for Brutus, and we're going to take yeah, we're going to take a life for Thrallier, which means his max also goes to 5, and his current goes to 4. Cool. That takes care of that. Brutus has 2 more actions. He's going to use a move action. Oh, this goes off. He's going to use a move action to go 1, 2. Then he's going to use an interact action. It says to a tile within range. And within range could be this tile here. So that's going to remove an attention token from that tile. That's going to be his turn. Next, I think we're going to... We're going to work with Thrallier's worker. And that is going to be, because of his gather, it's going to be 2 dice. Oh, wow. There we go. You can't really see it. That's 4. That's just awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a total of 5 wood that he's got. Alright. Then I think we're going to have him move. Oh, that's right. His workers can move too. Oh, wait. I just did that wrong. Shoot. I did that wrong. Sure enough. I was doing this down here. That is not right. Hold on. Let's go back. I got so excited. Okay, so his worker... No, that is right. No, that's not his worker. His worker's up here. He rolls the gather dice with his work action. So he gets a weapon part. Might as well work again. And he'll get... Oh, we'll get another wood, though. I mean, another stone. So, you know... There we go. That's with his 2 work actions. And then I think he's going to move back to there. And then I guess we'll have Thralier heal himself, which will put him at 5. Yeah. Okay. Alright, cool. So that is the end of that round. We check our story. Nothing happens. We go to the evening. Now, this means that the fire on the board, if there's any fire on there, it reduces in intensity, which means this weak fire now goes away, which is good. And we reset all of our skills here. Our actions. I keep saying skills, I really mean actions. Alright, so let's do another turn. Alright, Brutus. Well, I think he's going to use his interact first of all. Definitely to get rid of one of these attention tokens. Unfortunately, that means that he can't quest. So I think his worker will work next. His worker is down here in Cogshead. Yes. His worker is going to gather 3 stone. Just awesome. And I think his worker is going to work one more time. Let's see what we get. 2 stone. 1. That's what we like. That's what we like. If I can get it out of the tray over here. Good night. It should not be this difficult. Okay, there we go. Shoo. Alright, cool. So, he has one more action left. So I think he's going to use his move worker. Oh my gosh, did I do it again? No. I didn't. Yeah, so that's right. So he's going to use his move worker. And he's going to move his worker 1. Yeah. Worker's going to move here on his way back to the city. That's going to be all of his turn. Next thing is we're going to go to Thralier, who's going to work. He gets, remember, 2 gather dice. So, oh, look at that. That is awesome. That fills him up. Now, I don't know how this would work. I'm going to assume, though, that I could dump, if I rolled more than what I've got, then I could dump something and replace it with what I did roll. So I'm going to get rid of this weapon part and just take stone. That's what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to move 1, 2. Then I'm going to move my worker again into the City of Kings. In the City of Kings, that means he'll turn all this stone in. We now have 6 stone, which is good. We're getting there. And that leaves me with one more action. I'm almost afraid to explore. I don't think there's another tile with stone on it. So I think we're going to move Thralier 1, 2. Because I want to maybe try to get another quest to get some more experience. So that's everybody's turn. We are going to resolve the story. Is it a story resolved? No. We do not have 30. So we're going to move the marker, and we have hit midnight, so that's -1 hope. So basically we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more turns to get 24 wood. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. So I spent too much time fighting. I should have just been. Yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. Of course, with Brutius, I don't know. Brutius, that's really gonna help. All right, cool. So that's time tracker move player turn. So we'll start with Brutius. Brutius will interact to get rid of the token up here. Excuse me. And Brutius will then have his worker move twice. It's going to use 2 actions to move back into the city. It's carrying 5. So 6 and 5 is 11 stone so far. Alright. Then I think Brutius is himself going to move back into the city, where his health will go all the way up, and he will lose any impairments, which means he loses the curse, which is great. That's his turn done. Next will Drolier will move his worker 1, 2. He'll move his worker again. Gonna stop right there. Then he's going to work. And we get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 4 stone. And then I think we're going to use interact at Olston's Way to pull a quest to the quest hub. So we have it lives with the crash of whatever had lain in its path being brushed aside. I guess I should show this to you. The enemy has managed to awaken a creature long thought asleep. You must defend yourselves now. Option A, set up 1 creature and defeat it. The creature has an extra 2 green abilities. Option B, set up 1 creature and defeat it. The creature has an extra 2 hard abilities, but we get 4 XP and 3 items in the market. Yeah, we're definitely going to go with the first reward because, yeah. Alright, so, oh Lord. So what do we got here? Here we go. We've got a 7 health, 3 green abilities. It has 1 defense, does 2 regular damage, 1 attack all, a range of 3, and an XP of 2. And so that's going to be these guys, the bloodletters. Mwahaha. Which I believe is one of the, I think that's one of the Kickstarter creatures. So put that there, and it gets 3 green abilities plus an additional 2 abilities. If you remember from the quest card itself, that is Petrocious. Okay, so let's pull out a total of 5. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so what does it got? Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. So, knockback 2, then hounds, then grab, then panic, oh my gosh, then move. It has 7 health. There we go. And alright. So, there we go. And he has no actions, which means he's not going to be able to do anything. Lovely. Yeah. Well, good news is, if we kill it, we'll be doing good. But that is the end of the round. We check the story. Do we have 30? No, we don't. Time marches on. Morning, early morning. Everybody's stuff resets. Boom, 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 boom. And Brutus is next. Okay, Brutus is next. What is Brutus going to do? Unfortunately, Brutus is not going to be able to tank. So he's going to move here. He is then going to, I think, attack twice. Now remember, that doesn't have reflect, but it does have defend. So it's only going to do 2 damage to it. And then, oh man. Then what is he going to do? Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to say he moves here. Yeah, he's going to move there. That way he can use his interact. Because he can't really do anything else. Take one of those tokens off of the Cog's Head. Cog's Head works. Okay, so... Right. Let's go. So, the creature. Thraller's turn. The creature, he's in resolve any impairments. He has none. Activate the creature. He does have 1. And this creature has knockback 2. Knockback 2. So, what does knockback do? Knockback. You find it. When this creature attacks, priority target is pushed back the number of tiles indicated. If the priority target is standing on the same tile as a creature, draw 1 position card to determine where they should move. Okay, so it's going to be based on a card. And then, so he's going to do his normal attack. The priority target, does that mean that we can choose? I think that means we can choose, right? No, it's next. The hero and some creature with highest max, that's both. Hero in line 0 with highest max, who is next in turn order, starting with the player activating the creature. So yeah, Thralier is it. So the creature is going to attack, and it's going to do 2 damage, and it's going to do knockback damage. So what that means is he's going to take 2, 1, 2. Let me draw a position card, and he's going to basically shove him up one this way. There's the card. So it's just shooting him one north. Put this. Oh no, it's been used. Then he's going to do 1 damage to everybody, which means Thriller is going to take 1, and Brutus is going to take 1. Then he's going to go with his abilities. So the first one that triggers is Hounds. And let me get that token. That's not it. The Hounds token. Okay, here we are. There's the Hounds token. It's not been put on the board. So we draw another position card. This shows the position. So can we put it 1 down, 2 down, and to the left? No, we can't. Number 2, can we put it 2 over and 1 up? 1, 2, and 1. We can do that. So it's going to go here. All right. And that's the Hounds. Then we have Grab. Which is ironic. So it's going to grab Thriller, move him here. And then we've got Panic, which all heroes within range of the creature draw 1 position card and move to the marked spot. And that's all heroes. So we'll start with Thriller. He's going to go 1 to the right. So he goes here. Then we're going to draw another one for Brutus. And how funny. Ironically, he's going to... No, he can't go to number 1. He can't go to number 2, so he's going to go to number 3. 1, 2... Gosh. So, where he's at, he's going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. So he's going to end up over here. Oh, man. Then, the creature has Move, which means the creature then draws a card and moves. And it's going to go to east. 1, 2. Oh, okay, so that creature has been activated. What's Thrall going to do? What's Thrall going to do? So I think he's gonna have to. He really needs to move. He's gonna move 1, 2, so he's not within range of the creature. And then I think he's gonna have to heal twice to get back to 4. And then I think he's going to move with his worker. And I know that's going to move him here. No. He's going to go 1, 2. I think. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Whew. Alright. That is the end of the round. Oh my goodness. So, we resolved the story. We do not have 30. We moved the clock. There's no fire on the board. And we reset our player powers. Actions. Get those back. And then we tune in next time to see what happens. We'll start with Brutus' turn and see what we can do. This really stinks. He's moved so far away. Um, yeah, he's moved a long way away. All right, well, it is what it is. So next time, I'm the Board Game Roamer. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you're enjoying this. Uh, we might, who knows? We may can pull this off, but I'm having a lot of fun playing this. And again, like you've heard me say on multiple occasions, as long as you're having fun playing, that's what matters. And I'm having a blast playing this. I'm looking forward to this. And if I lose, I may just, set it up again and try it. Either switch characters out or just try a different tactic to get out there and get it done. So we'll see. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you have any comments, leave them below. Now, I just at the time of this recording, I have not uploaded the first one. So if you watch the first video and you've watched the first video, I've uploaded it, you've made a comment, and then this one comes on and I make the same mistake again. If I make a mistake, which could very well happen, right? Because that does happen. Then just understand that I have not uploaded the first one to get the comments and the feedback. So forgive me if I make a mistake. I will try to correct anything I can correct the best I can. But having said that, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.